Good evening, good evening, good evening. We are finally here. Things are back to relative normality. Oop. Which way? Am I? Am I audible? Yes. Good. I was worried for a moment there. Although I will turn that down just a little bit. This music is crazy loud. I know I might turn it up on my end, but it's okay. Good evening anyway, yes. Hello. Hello everybody. How are you all doing? I am glad to be back with you all again on this wonderful Tuesday. Wonderful-ish Tuesday. For a little bit more of the wondrous Final Fantasy VII. Control over the camera there. How has everyone been? I hope you've been having a wonderful week since last we spoke. I know it was only Thursday, but as always, time do move on. They do happen. Things continue. These dudes are weird, these thieves, the prowlers. I remember I always used to think they looked like they have duck faces, but they actually just have, like a cloth mask blocking their face. It's weird what the HP generation gets. But anyway, yes, hello, how are we doing? It's been, bit of an odd one for us here. A lovely calm weekend. Kind of calm weekend. Bit of housework. Bit of meeting up with the in-laws. That's why I didn't get around to. We've reached calm. Everyone's waiting at the inn. Let's go, Cloud. Well then, I'll go ahead. So I didn't have any opportunity to stream over the weekend, which, kind of sad up, but it's fine. I know Deadly Premonition has kind of fallen by the wayside, but we'll get that back on. We'll get that back on track on Thursday. It'll be fine. For now, we focus on the main event. Yes. Just gonna run around and invade people's houses and steal their shit. So... Hello, doggy. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. I thought he was going to say something about his doggo, but he doesn't. Good ether. So yes, we are now... Where are we? So we've left Midgar. The entire opening act of the game, in which we perform some eco-terrorism, destroy millions upon millions of gil in expensive high-end equipment, and Peacemaker, he's a gun, and lead to the deaths of at least dozens, if not hundreds, of innocent civilians. Hello, PP. You are here. Oh yes, for this evening, Paige isn't feeling too well, so she's currently in bed. And Peanut will be flitting between the two of us because that's what you do. And currently she has decided it is now time for me to throw her rainbow, a bone that is rainbow colored. So that's fun. I apologize for the squeaking in the background. She is insistent. This is the item store. Very bog standard NPC dialogue. So yes. Yeah, so we finished Midgar. Calm is the first place you come to. This is the first example of what a town outside of the Megatropolis. And that is Midgar is explored. life is quite calm in most places, albeit with some influence from everyone's favourite benefactors, the Shinra Corporation or Company. We can see what life is like. So, don't have as much money as I thought. My land design is actually important, though not necessarily in the short run. So yes, we come here to calm so we can regroup, and so Cloud can tell us a special story. My old man was a miner, but he couldn't go to work after monsters started appearing in the mithril mines. Now all he does is sit around getting drunk in the bar. What a lovely story. Me, I used to work in a mine down south called Mithril Mine, but a while back monsters started appearing. After that, business went to pot. Now I spend the days drinking. We just heard this story from your son. Stay out of the kitchen. I heard terrorists bombed the Mika reactor, and there have been a lot of dangerous accidents recently. I hate it. Just hate it. So, it seems there was this crew called Avalanche running around, but I guess Soldier finally wiped them out. Well. So, life is pretty bucolic and calm here. Is it true that Shinra makes monsters? It's true. Yeah, well, either way, as long as we use reactors, we can't stand up to Shinra. That's not true at all. Oh, remember this clock. I will probably tell you a story very far in the future about this clock and a schoolyard rumor that was printed in a PlayStation magazine booklet. The world's at peace, all is well. I got my health and enough to eat, all's well. The world's at peace, all's well. See, that's what he thinks, but he's not fully aware of what is going on around the world. Must be to cover the famous floating city Midgar. Just once I'd love to see it in person. Well, it's just over there, lady. I heard President Shinra was killed and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. You're pretty smart. Just between us, I heard it was them Ava-what-do-you-call-ems that got President Shinra and his son. They did not. Thanks to the Mako energy Shinra Inc. developed for us, everything's more convenient now. Do you really believe this? I hear that the natural resources near the reactors are being sucked dry. We're better off with the Mako energy. That's a very good point. Hello. I completely failed to point that out earlier. Oh, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Tourists, huh? Petey, can I help you? Why are you sat on my face? Hello. Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know that will come in handy when you travel around the world. I already know. Is that so? Well, that's that. Have a nice trip. Pee-pee. You're very much in the way right now. So I'm just going to quickly... No, I can't. Damn. I will have to show you afterwards. Barrett and the others are waiting for me at the inn. Let's just go in the inn and we'll resume shit. Mr. Cloud, your party is waiting for you on the second floor. You mean the first floor? Because that's how it works. Cloud, you're late. I was busy spending our money. Yo, man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other until one day. One day? Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle to the past. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16, making him 21 now. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how you doing? No, leave me alone. I'm alright. I wouldn't know. Never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You gotta brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good! Why do you say that? I joined soldier to be like you, but by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission, kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then, we'll locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim. Nibelheim? That's where I'm from. Oh. Sirs, something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Don't know if I'd call this something strange, considering it's a fucking dragon. I can do it too. Oh. He took 0 damage. He's so strong. I did 14 damage. He did 3,114 damage. He's so strong. Yes. Just a little bit of proof that Sephiroth is a fucking badass. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He's far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth thought. And then we reached Nibelheim. How does it feel? It's your first time being back to your hometown in a long time, right? So how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. What about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... Ha ha ha. What does it matter? Alright, let's go. So we're back in the past. 5 years ago. Psst. You keep wandering around here, you'll get in trouble. Being on watch is so boring. You want to do what we always do? Shall we practice? Practice? Oh, you mean practice my pose? Do members of Soldier always have to worry about what others think? How did it go? Was it like this? Good job. I really don't want to be in Soldier. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? Yes. I remember, Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinworld. The spooky bitch. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Cloud has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Cloud, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and You may visit your family and friends. I'm so nervous. How come? Look, you never know when a monster's going to show up, right? I heard Sephiroth was coming to town, so I brought my camera. I want to show Sephiroth and a monster. Take my picture. I don't take pictures of nobodies. Rude! Welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I been here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. This is the important house. This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? All right. I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all, but a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Cloud? Welcome home, Cloud. Hi, Mum. Come, let me take a look at you. I love how into it she is. She's like, yeah, my son, you look so handsome. So, this is a soldier uniform? Mum, my, how you've grown. I bet all the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend. One that'll take care of you. I think that will be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Cloud? You know Cloud. Isn't that right, Cloud? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. So yes, the reunion with Mother. Cloud, did you go in my house? Yeah, I thought you might be home. Just for the record, she's not. However, we will go upstairs and check. Cloud, did you go into my room? Yeah. Cloud, the letter. Did you read it, my letter? Yeah. You remember what it said? I remember clearly. I read it. It was a letter addressed to Tifa from the son of the guy that runs the general store. Tifa, how are you? I just arrived in Midgar 8 days ago. Yesterday, all of Nibelheim got together to welcome me. The only person that we couldn't get a hold of was Cloud. But everyone said he wasn't really that close to us, so even if we asked, he probably wouldn't have come anyway. Well, enough about him. Midgar is really something, but to tell the truth, I feel so behind on everything, so out of it. Even the rooms of people in the slums are clean. Right now, I'm living in the slums, but I plan to move into a really nice room, like the ones I've seen in magazines, once I make some money. But to do that, I guess I have to find a job first. That's right, I still haven't found a job yet. I lied to my parents and told them I found a great job with Shinra Inc. I wonder if it's too late to go back. Sometimes I think I should have taken over my parents' store. Cloud, do you remember all of it? Yeah, I remember, because there was some stuff about me. I just made it here to Midgar, but all I think about is Nibelheim. Hey Tifa, is that stupid old water tower still working? Is the old man at the inn doing well? Are my parents still at the shop every day? Have any monsters attacked? And most of all, how are you, Tifa? It feels like I haven't seen you for years. We were all talking about you last night. Everyone likes you, but because everyone idolizes you, I couldn't very well stab them in the back. I always acted cool, but actually I was just afraid of being jilted. Wow, if I keep writing like this will become a love letter. So I think I'll stop here. Take care. I'll write again. P.S. Write me back, okay? Just a fun little thing. Did you play my piano? Yeah, I jammed on it. I remember. Damn it, how'd you go? That'll be important later. Still fun though. And there is one other thing you can do, but I'm not going to do it. You can root around in her. I'll fucking do it. Received orthopedic underwear. Cloud. Just kidding. Don't get mad. Cloud. We're talking about something really important here. Yes, you can root around with her underwear. Anyway, so that pretty much is everything. I think there's just this house that's got no one interesting in it. Oh, you're with the Shinra. Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Cloud. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Salsa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to? That was a moment. Do your best. Do your best. Creepy. I'm so nervous. I'm excited. That's right. Don't blow your chance to become a hero. And that's all we got for now. Oh, hello. Is Shinra here to get rid of the monsters? And who are you? I'm Zangan. I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. And that's... Did you say Tifa? Tifa has a good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. And that's who taught Tifa how to fight and why she's so fucking good at it. I want to see some Shinra techniques. And if you see anything you can use, you might want to incorporate some of my techniques. Well, good luck. So, what do you need, Cloud? Where's Sephiroth? He's upstairs. Give me a room. It's all reserved for you, Shinra people, so I don't mind, but wouldn't you feel more comfortable staying at home? How's the town? Now, about the town, a lot of monsters have been appearing in the last 12 months. Other than that, there's not much change. Nothing exciting happens, in a town like this. It was all right when they were building the reactor, while they were still building it. But once it was completed, it's been bad. Within a few years, all the trees on the mountain withered away. I don't know if the reactor was good or bad. I mean, it's easy to say that it was a bad idea now, but what can you do about it? Anyhow, we've got to get rid of all these monsters. Then we'll be able to relax a little bit. And we're done. What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. Yeah, let's get some sleep. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I hear she's young. I hope we can rely on her. I wonder who it could be. Sprite. Think they'd let me take a picture? Tifa's father. If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Late again. I was so nervous I couldn't get any sleep. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case anything happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier here with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa? You're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take 1 picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Come on, let's do it. Take a picture with me. Come on, you know you wanna. Cheese. Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. Woohoo! A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nebel. The cold mountain air of Mount Nebel was the same. That fucking bridge, though. It gets harder from here. Follow me. The bridge. Oh, fuck. This GIF. Oh, no. Well, some bridge you were. Bridge down, bridge down. It's fine, because in this world people can fall those kinds of heights. Sephiroth with his wide boy stance. Everything seems to be alright. We'll be able to get back. These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, 1 person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. And they all disappeared inside me. I became a Superman. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built. It is a very pretty cave. Oh no, a fight! Against generic monsters that aren't even looking at us. Preemptive attack. Oh, fuck, look at that. Dude massacred them. Oh, Sephiroth, you're so powerful. No experience, because of course this is a memory. He's already experienced enough at this point. Very pretty. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. And yes, she is dressed as a cowboy for some reason. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic too? You were a soldier and didn't even know that. The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. Excuse me. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet, calling it magic. Or so they say. Magic, a mysterious power. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo Shinran, an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking in massive complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. So that's what I was saying before, but obviously this is when you get that specific information. Mako is formed by condensing, material is formed by condensing Mako synthetically to create the orbs that we all know and love. Up the stairs, please. We finally made it. We sure took a long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But take care of the lady. He's just being careful. Also, I'll say this. Man. That as well. Better take real good care of me then. So I will admit this. Sephiroth is in part responsible for my childish desire, or my childhood desire, to grow my hair long, and obviously is still the reason I still have long hair to this day, so he is partially responsible for that. Just a little bit of a personal tidbit. Genova. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Cloud, close the valve. Yes, that valve that you see right there, totally. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gast. This is a system that condenses and freezes Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now, what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally, but Hojo put something else in. Take a look. Are you ready, kids? Look through the window. Good God, what is that? That used to scare the shit out of me as a child. What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo or Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth? No. Was I? Oh no, he going nuts. Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth? You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way. Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others, special in some way, but not like this. Talk about strange timing that shit should happen when we're here. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate him. Who would have ever thought that the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Cloud. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Keep talking. Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Cloud, why don't you finish the story? Phew. Tifa, you were waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden, he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Pretty big building. I'll go in because I am brave and have spiky hair. Are you riveted, kids? It is a pretty cool story. So then we come in here and up here. And we find his guard. There's no sign of Sephiroth, but I know I saw him go into this room. You saw him go in here, this subtle secret stairway. It goes all the way down to a spooky tunnel with weird two-headed skeletons and a room that we cannot open for mysterious reasons. A lab. An apparently dead organism was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum. Professor Gast named the organism Genova. X year, X month, X day. Genova confirmed to be an ancient. X year, X month, X day. Genova project approved. The use of Maka Reactor 1 approved for use. So many books. I hope I get a library that big one day. My mother's name is Genova. Genova Project. Is this just a coincidence? Professor Gast, why didn't you tell me anything? Why did you die? Let me be alone. Of course, there's nothing of interest in here right now. Sephiroth didn't come out of the Shinra Mansion. Dude can read fast. He continued to read as if he was possessed by something, and not once did the light in the basement go out. That music, that iconic theme, still gives me chills. Sephiroth seems different. I hope you're, not that you will probably, but I hope you're listening to this on headphones because you can hear the binaural left to right motion of the beats. Who is it? Traitor. Traitor? You ignorant traitor. I'll tell you. This planet originally belonged to the Cetra. Cetra was an itinerant race. They would migrate in, settle the planet, then move on. At the end of their hard, long journey, it was said that they would find the Promised Land and supreme happiness. But those who disliked the journeying appeared. They stopped their migrations, built shelters, and elected to lead an easier life. They took that which the Cetra and the planet had made without giving back one whit in return. Those are your ancestors. Sephiroth. Long ago, disaster struck the planet. Your ancestors escaped. They survived because they hid. The planet was saved by sacrificing the Cetra. After that, Your ancestors continue to multiply. Now all that's left of the Cetra is in these reports. What does that have to do with you? Don't you see? An ancient named Genova was found in a 2,000-year-old geological stratum, the Genova Project. The Genova Project wanted to produce people with the powers of the ancients, or the Cetra. I am what was produced. Produced? Yes. Professor Gast, leader of the Genova Project and genius scientist, produced me. How did he... that walk? So Sephiroth. Out of my way. I'm going to see my mother. The chills. How he got out of here so fast, I don't know, but we're not running fast enough. The guard is gone. Shit's on fire! Hey, it's you! You're still sane, right? Then come over here and help me. I'll check this house, you check that one over there. That's my fucking house. Hey, am I going to die? Sephiroth. Shit's fucked. Terrible. Sephiroth, this is too terrible. And of course, the iconic shot. Just outright murdering people. And then he nopes the fuck out through the flames. Through the fire and the flames we carry on. And back up to the reactor. Very sudden, sharp change in music there. What's that over there? Papa? Sephiroth? Did Sephiroth do this to you? Sephiroth, Soldier, Maka Reactors, Shinra. I hate them all. Tifa, don't do it. No. Mother, I'm here to see you. Please open this door. How could you do that to Papa and all the townspeople? Ballsy move trying to use his weapon against him, but sadly. You promised that you'd come when I was in trouble. So just leave her bleeding there. That's fine. Don't worry about it. Such a cool and weirdly over-the-top set. I don't understand why any of that is necessary for this purpose, but I'm glad it exists. Mother, let's take the planet back together. I've thought of a great idea. Let's go to the Promised Land. Sephiroth. My family, my hometown. How could you do this to them? They've come again, Mother. With her superior power, knowledge, and magic, Mother was destined to become the ruler of this planet. But those worthless creatures, are stealing the planet from Mother. But now I'm here with you, so don't worry. Spooky! What about my sadness, my family, friends, the sadness of having my hometown taken away from me? It's the same as your sadness. My sadness? What do I have to be sad about? I am the chosen one. I have been chosen to be the leader of this planet. I have orders to take the planet back from you stupid people for the Cetra. What should I be sad about? Sephiroth, I trusted you. No, you're not the Sephiroth I used to know. That's right. And that's the end of my story. Wait a damn minute, that's it? No more? I don't remember. What happened to Sephiroth? In terms of skill, I couldn't have killed him. Official records state Sephiroth is dead. I read it in the newspaper. Shinra Inc. owns the newspaper, so you can't rely on that. I want to know the truth. I want to know what happened. I challenged Sephiroth and lived. Why didn't he kill me? I'm alive too. A lot of this doesn't make sense. What about Jenova? It was in the Shinra building, right? Shinra shipped it from Nibelheim to Midgar. Did someone carry it out later? It was missing from the Shinra building. Sephiroth. Damn, none of this makes sense. I'm going, gone. And I'm leaving the thinking to you. Yo, Cloud, let's get a move on. Right. Yo, come on, let's go. Oh, brother. Cloud, how bad was I after Sephiroth stabbed me? I thought you were gone. I was so sad. The ancients, Cetra, Jenova, Sephiroth, and myself. Let's go. Barrett's waiting. What a fascinating story. Yo, Cloud, here. A PHS, which I believe stands for Personal Handset. PHS will put us in constant contact with each other. Alright then, we're out of here. Basically, it's just your party change option. It can only be used at save points and on the world map. Listen to me. Just now, some guy in a black coat walked east towards a grassy field. He's got this killer sword and looks real scary. And now we got the party back. We can update everyone's weapons. Heal. Fire. A bit of poison. Sense restored. Yeah, not too fine. I have been requested to go back through the materia system at some point, and I will when I've got more to show off. So this is what I wanted to show earlier. As you can see, the ground is kind of patchy. You've got a bit of grass here, and some dead area over there. Nope, not that one. Quick save, because it's been a while now. However, when you get over here and you get closer to Midgar, as you see, it just gets worse and worse. That is the effect of the reactors, the draining and using of Mako. It literally kills the planet. Literally. It's left this place a barren wasteland of nothing. So, you know you're in an area that's far away from Mako reactors because there's more grassland, trees and such. Oh good. And also fewer machines. Come on. I want you to use Matra Magic. Use Matra Magic. Matra Magic is an enemy. I could kill this really easy, but I'm hoping it will lose. This game is just... The E-skill materia allows you to learn attacks from enemies, provided they use it on the character who has the enemy skill materia currently equipped. Damn. So, enemy skill, there's a number of them around, and the only way of maxing it out is to get every single skill, some of which are completely missable. I will be aiming to get them all in this playthrough because I want to get everything. But damn, it's hard, and you only get, I think, 3 enemy skill materials, and you cannot. So like I said, you can only get magic, only get the abilities when they're used on that character. You can't use it yourself and pass an enemy skill along from character to character. You have to seek out the creature that does the attack and have them do the attack on you. Which is okay for some skills because there is another yellow material called manipulation, which allows you to basically take control of an enemy and make them do abilities, which is the primary way of getting skills without just waiting for them to attack you constantly. You just manipulate them, have them use the skill, and all is good. Woohoo! So now we're on to the ranch. Chocobo Ranch. I'm going to work under the impression that the majority of you know what a chocobo is, but I am also... oh shit. I'm also going to go through it anyway because chocobos are this world's version of horses. There don't appear to be horses here. Instead, we have chocobos, which are giant that can be ridden. Chocobos are amazing and are a staple of the Final Fantasy franchise, and I think they've been in since 3. I think it was Final Fantasy 3 where they first appeared. And they have appeared in every game since, in some way, if not necessarily as Chocobos have appeared in pretty much everything ever since, as like the primary mode of ground transport for characters, and various other side quests as well. Such as in later games, there's like a digging mini quest where they go treasure hunting, and also a breeding and racing mini game which will occur in this one, and I will be showing it off. So that's where we need to go next, down to that cave, but as you can see there is a spoopy shadow moving around. It moves too fast for us, and that is the Midgard Sommer, or the Midgard Zolom, depending upon the translation. There's only one way to get past it. Chocobos! Work. Work. Paige lost her mind when I told her to do this. It's adorable. They are so cute. I love chocobos. But they are not my favorite creature in the Final Fantasy franchise. they are, of course, wondrous dancers, as you can see. Work. Chocobo! So, that is our first piece of summon materia. We should look at the summon materia. Yeah. So red materia, as I mentioned, is summon materia. You use that and it will summon an animation attack which consists of whichever creature is caught by it, in this case Chocobo, which is a Moogle riding a Chocobo. Moogles are another staple of Final Fantasy that I will explain later when we get the opportunity to see it. As you can see, it has 5 stars. Each star represents a number of times you can use it. 1 star means you can use it once per battle, 2 stars means you can use it twice per battle, 3 stars times 3 stars, 4 stars 4 times, and 5 stars means you can use it as many times as you want. So, yeah, same deal as every other. It just gets more powerful each time, and you can use it more often. There are a lot of summons in this game. It's very full of them, and they are all very cool. Mostly very cool. Thinking of crossing the marshes? Yeah. It'll probably be safer for you to get a Chocobo. That way you can zip right through the marshes with a Chocobo. It's the only way to avoid being attacked by the Midgard Zolom. Zolom? It's a serpent-like creature over 30 feet tall. It detects the footsteps of anyone in the marshes, and then BAM! It attacks. To avoid that, buy a Chocobo at me and Choco Billy's Chocobo farm. To purchase a Chocobo, please talk to my grandson. He's in the Chocobo stables at the far right of the farm. By the way, there was another person heading towards the marshes. Without a Chocobo, the Midgard Zolom probably got him. It was a man in a black cape. So steal his hospitality. Looking for an inn? Yeah. How about 100 gil a night? Alright. Thank you for your patronage. Inns are always a good idea. Considering that the best full heal is a tent, which is 500 gil a piece. So 100 gil for an inn is a bargain. However, eventually we will wind up with so much money that we won't care. Do you want a Chocobo? Give me one. You old folks are out of luck. Old folks? We're all out of Chocobos. I'm taking one of them, taking care of the ones out there for someone else. You know, if you really want a Chocobo, you should go out and catch one. Want to know how to catch a Chocobo? Not interested. Well then, shall we get down to business? I'll sell you a Chocobo lure for 2,000 gil right now. Buy it. Thanks. Hey, you don't have enough. Ah, shit. Okay. Chocobo lure is another piece of materia that is necessary for luring Chocobos, as I will show you shortly. First, we must get into some fights. So eventually, we'll wind up with way more money than we need. In the early game, it can be a little bit This is an example of a back attack. You start facing away, and your ATB bar, Memory Time Battle Bar, right hand side there, and the time doesn't start moving until you are either attacked or turn around. If you press R1 and L1 and R1, you activate the running, which is that, and then you'll turn around. Allows you to start straight away, just a handy little tip. And obviously our damage is reduced because we're currently on the back row on account of the fact that our row has been reversed. But it's okay. That's perfect. One battle was only required. It's gonna be a shame I'm not gonna have the ability to grind until I can get to what's it called? Mount Sugar blood. Thanks. It wouldn't hurt to buy some greens either. Oh, and how fast a chocobo will finish eating depends on the greens you feed him. Ah, shit, yeah, I need some greens. Should have thought of that. I'll tell you what, I will be right back because I need to use the bathroom and further explanations will occur. We return. Just gonna go out and do a couple more battles. Enough to get a couple of greens. So, to get a chocobo, just get that ready ahead of time. So that's what we've got. So to get a chocobo, you must equip chocobo lure material, which has literally the only purpose of meeting chocobos. I don't actually know what the purpose of it having 4 stars is. I think each level has an additional luck stat boost, but other than that, it doesn't really do anything. I suppose it might increase the chances, but okay. So this is a chocobo battle, but every now and then that'll happen. No, we don't want to do that. So what you're supposed to do is So what you're supposed to do is throw the chocobo a green, and then it will eat and be distracted while you kill all the enemies that are around it. It's kind of half hoping I might have been able to get that without having to, but obviously, I'll be honest, I didn't even know they could actually appear that far away from the tracks, unless I've been doing this wrong this whole time, and you can actually just get them anywhere in this green. You can just get them anywhere in this green area. I am learning a new thing that I've not known in my 28 years of playing this game. Or 25. No. How old am I? When did? Since 1998. However long ago that was, I was not aware that. I thought you just had to run on the tracks for some reason. I don't know why. My child mind just latched onto that concept. Obviously, you can attack the chocobo, and if you do, it'll just make it angry, and it will attack you, and it will hurt. But no one wants to do that because you don't want to anger it or hurt the chocobos. Chocobos are precious. Now we've got enough money, we should have enough money. Yeah, we can go buy a few greens and do it properly. So, I mentioned briefly so chocobos are your first form of ground transport, and then they will later on become your last form of ground transport, because chocobos are way more useful than any vehicle. Now, there are a number of vehicles that we will get over the course of the game, because Final Fantasy is known for its vehicles. You always get an airship, pretty much. So, and we will get one eventually. But first off, our form of transport is chocobos. Chocobos have the ability... Oh no. Alpha Dunks. Right at the bottom. Yep. Now it's distracted, so we just need to kill off these two enemies and hope we don't accidentally hit it in the process. And if it stops eating, give it a call. Now the danger here is if we load up too many attacks on the enemies and it happens to die before all the attacks have been performed, it can result in you unintentionally attacking the chocobo, which will, of course, like I mentioned, hurt it and set it into a frenzy. But luckily, it does say that different. There we go. It does say that different greens will make it distracted for longer, but I've never been able to figure out exactly what the longest one's supposed to be. So yeah, for now, right chocobo, circle get off, chocobos will escape whenever the player distracts. So we want to stay on this chocobo until we get across here. Oh no, it's coming for me. Oh, but I'm too fast. Bye-bye. So that's all we need that for now. Because we have no way of capturing and keeping chocobos yet. We will get that later on. Also save there because spooky music. Oh my god! But didn't we just run away from this thing? Did Sephiroth do this? Amazing. Our enemy is someone that can do this. Again, this used to scare the shit out of me as a child. Just grotesque. You get that little bit of build-up for how powerful and terrifying this thing is, and then that happens. You cross over after having avoided it and find it's already dead. But it's also still out there. See? And you can actually fight it. But at the moment we are significantly too weak to be able to beat it. So now we are in Mithril Mines. This is the mine that the drunk dude was telling us about, and the kid was telling us his dad. Oh shit. So that is an enemy skill, and would have registered as one had I still had it equipped, but I didn't, so I'll put it back in after this battle. Because hopefully we'll come over it. Really, I need to be having fires. Yeah! That's fine. See, we're already getting 400 gil from these ones. That out, we're not going to need it for a little while. Hopefully we'll have another one of those show up. Okay. Handy dandy. And of course it's not going to drag it. You know what? Because there's need for kills, I'm going to show off Chocolate Bomb. So this is how summons work. Definitely. Hell yeah. That's a Moogle. Which is one of the other mascot characters of Final Fantasy. They're, like little bear things? I'm not sure exactly what they're supposed to be, but they have wings, some of them can fly, and they have pom-poms on their heads. And they like to say Kupo, because they eat nuts. Long range, woohoo! So this is good for something. Oh, sheep failed. So that means that Tifa can attack with the same attack power from the back row as she can at the front. And as you just saw, the position of the character boxes show whether they're in the front or the back rows. There we go. So now it doesn't matter where Tifa is, she will always do the same damage. Always do good damage. Oh, too loud. Yeah! And you see he did that in spin, and it's a learned enemy skill. We can now do flamethrower. I'm just doing this to help boost up the number of kills that Aaron has, because I believe I mentioned before, but she needs to rack up some kills so she can unlock her next limit break. Because they alternate between number of uses and number of kills. So that is handy. I'll do that for a little while, I think. I'll do it again, because why not? If it works, it works. Woo. 15, 16, and 17. Mind Source boosts your mind stat, which I believe is your intelligence, so it's your magic attack, with spirit being your magic defense, I believe. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this, but occasionally you'll get that. The iconic Fat Chocobo. instead of death mode. I'm so glad I got to show that off without even remembering to bring it up. I'm pretty sure Chopper Mug is the only one that does that. It has like an alternate attack. But yeah, every now and then you will summon the fat Chocobo. Just a second. Look who it is. By any chance, do you know who I am? The Turks, right? Well, if you know, then this won't take long. It's difficult to explain what the Turks do. Kidnapping, right? To put it negatively, you could say that. But that's not all. That's not all there is to it anymore. Sir. It's alright, Rude. I know you don't like speeches, so don't force it. Then explain, Elena. I'm the newest member of the Turks, Elena. Thanks to what you did to Reno, we're short-handed. But because of that, I got promoted to the Turks. Anyhow, our job is to find out where Sephiroth is headed, and to try and stop you every step of the way. Wait a minute, it's the other way around. You're the ones that are getting in our way. Elena, you talk too much. Mr. Sung, no need to tell them about our orders. Sorry, Sung. I thought I gave your orders. Now go. Don't forget to file your report. Oh, right. Very well. Rude and I will go after Sephiroth, who's headed for Junon Harbor. Elena, you don't seem to understand. Oh, I'm sorry. Go. Don't let Sephiroth get away. Yes, sir. So there are more Turks. Reno said he wanted to see you after the injuries you gave him here. He wants to show his affection for you all with a new weapon. Well then. There's long time no see. Looks like you're safe from the Shinra for a while, now that Sephiroth has reappeared. What are you saying? That I should be grateful to Sephiroth? No. I won't be seeing much of you, so take care. It's strange hearing that from you. Well then, stay out of Shinra's way. Very spooky. Ominous. But now we know we're not the only ones on Sephiroth's trail. Hey, potion. Jeez, again. This is in this field we have here. Fire. Very simple, I'm sure. You probably predicted what it was. There we go. Got a neat 3,000 kills, so I suppose that's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the teeth, as they say. We climb up here, and we're free of the Mithril Mines. So we're going to... Another quick save. Now, I gotta stop doing that. Now we're in the Junon area. So there aren't any places to capture Chocobos here. Oh, first of all, we do have to do this. Run around in the woods for a little bit. Didn't happen this time. But the Moogles don't have pom-poms on their heads in this game. Yes. hopefully shouldn't take long. Not this time. Definitely have to heal up after this one, I think. Or at least recover SMP. Thankfully, ethers are quite easy to come by in this game. It's weird because in some Final Fantasies it's damn near impossible to find ethers, and in others you can just buy them by the book. There we go, and that's not right. Hey, factor balloon. Twice within so few turns. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen it that often. Let me find out if there's actually like some sort of trigger for that. See if you can do it deliberately. I completely forgot to point out that over there is Fort Condor, which we will go over and have a quick look at. First time anyone has died in that party because oops. So one of the bummers in this game is that when a character falls unconscious like that, their limit bar is reset. This is about to go very bad. Nope. Let's just do that again. I fucked that one up real bad. Yeah, so with limit breaks, obviously the bar fills up and it activates. You can take limit breaks into as many battles as you want, as long as you don't use it. Yay, somersault. So you can get it in one battle and then save it for a later one, if you so desire. However, if you die, like I mentioned, if one of your characters falls unconscious, then it goes and you have to start from scratch, which is a bummer. Come on. Yeah. That's what it needs to be. Still not enough to get him a new... Okay, let's go over to this one. I am waiting for something specific to happen. I guess I am going to get some of the grinding in that I was lamenting earlier. Which one have I got? 5,000. Okay, that's fine. So this light blue water over here is shallows. You can't cross any water with your characters, but you can cross shallows with a yellow chocobo or the first vehicle that you're getting. Oh yes, I was going to explain that earlier. So, with the whole point of the breeding, my god, 3 times. The whole point of the breeding the chocobos is that there are different colours. So there's yellow, which is your basic chocobo. Blue, I believe, allows you to run over rivers and shallows, so like the light blue water there at the edge of the coast. Green, I think, or is it black that allows you to cross mountains? Oh shit. Black allows you to go over rivers and mountains. And then there's gold chocobo. Oh no, you can use it. Why not? Then there's gold chocobo, which allows you. No, I haven't. There's gold chocobo, which allows you to go anywhere. You can run over the ocean. You can run over mountains, shallows, land, everything. At some point, we are going to get ourselves a gold chocobo because they are necessary for getting a couple of the summon materials, which are located in very remote areas. So now we got Breath of the Earth, which cures all status ailments. Not as useful as the first two, but it won't hang around very long. I don't think this is going to happen for some reason. So we're just going to quickly go over to Fort Condor via this bit of wood. Just have a quick fight. Come on, please. Ow! So with Tifa's limit breaks, as she goes up levels, she gets more reels added to her levels, which with each one representing a specific attack. So as you see, the first one is Beat Rush, second one is Somersault, and then she and so it goes up to 7 of them, with each one being progressively stronger, and creating a long combo chain of well, that's what Scent does, if you're wondering. Well, I think I did it. The Fort Condor is not a major moment in major location just yet. We've been fighting the Shinra on this battlefield for a long time. We've still settled in for a long war with them. Could you spare some time and help us fight them? We don't want to sound pushy, so if you're busy with something, why don't you finish that off first? We'll help. Really? Then go on up and they'll fill you in on the details. This place does have story significance later on, but for now this is very much a side moment. But I think I'm going to do it anyway. We'll see what happens. Now this is something I never thought anyone would climb up here. Your eyes are different. Well, anyhow, any minute now this will be a battlefield against Shinra. You gotta get down before you get involved. You mean Shinra? What do you mean a battlefield? It appears you have a problem with Shinra too. After all, you climbed up here. Why not listen to what I have to say for a moment? I guess so. Do you know what's at the top of this mountain? A huge bird. The reactor and the condor. That's right. On the mountain is a condor and a reactor. It seems the Shinra doesn't like the idea of having a condor on top of the reactor. What's so wrong with having a condor on top of the reactor? Why? It seems there's some type of special materia in the reactor above us, and because the Condor came, the Shinra rushed troops out here. The military wants to get the Condor and all the villagers off this mountain. The Condor is now warming its egg, which hatches only once every few years. We would like to protect the Condor from being harmed. New lives. Condor's egg, a real work of nature. We've got to protect the life of the planet. We must protect the Condor egg, right? Unfortunately, we don't have the ability to fight Shinra ourselves. That's why we hired soldiers to help us. As our sponsor, you can help us with a contribution or by fighting alongside us. What do you think? You want to join us in our fight? Cloud, why are you still worrying about it? All right. Cloud, thanks. Yes, let's do our best. Yes, I've also told the store owners about you. Hello, Pee. Oh, yes, hello. I love you too. You've well and truly cleaned my left nostril, thank you. Yes, I've also told the store owners about you, so they should sell you various items, and feel free to use our beds. So yes, this place is now a free inn. Very handy. This particular location. Hello. I love you too, Pee. Oh. Rubbing her free from my first. Say, let's rest, okay? Get some rest. I can barely see what I'm doing because there is a peanut I can see the TV in flashes between her jaws. Let's save quickly. I got it right this time. Oh. There we go. Now we can start overwriting. Tempted as I am to go and spend some money, I kind of need it for this particular moment. Let's see what they got. I forget. Item and you hang in there. That's fine. Hello, do your best. We will too. Okay, that's fine. You hang in there. Thank you. Let me leave. No, let me leave. Stop talking to me. Thank you. We have 6,500. That should be enough, surely. So, this is a war real-time strategy minigame. Thanks for accepting. So, shall I let you in on our strategy? The enemy has targeted our mountain reactor and will be climbing to reach it. We must set a trap and hire soldiers to protect the place. Well, this is all we have. This village doesn't have any money. Even if we wanted to fight, we can't because we're broke. So we need 400 gil to hire one soldier. So if we hire 20 soldiers, we need 8,000 gil. We need to ask you to use our own money to hire these soldiers, but buy the equipment, set it up, and give us commands. If you don't have time, could you help us with a donation? If you donate the money, we can hire soldiers and block shippers' attack. We know what we're asking is selfish. We sent our wives and children to another village, but we're resigned to stay. Let's get back to the basics. If the enemy reaches the shed, we'll have to fight them off somehow immediately. It's not the end of the world, but if you lose repeatedly, it could be dangerous. Is there anything we should have? I know how to do all that. Looks like they're getting ready to attack right now. Please, any help is appreciated. Okay, we're ready. You have 10 enemies. There appear to be many beasts, so you may want to deploy more attackers. Okay, so this is our battlefield. Attacker there, attacker there, attacker there. Start off like that. So as you can see, we got units, we got all these routes up there. Enemies will start climbing up from here. It's kind of a rock, paper, scissors deal because each enemy has a weakness and one that they're strong against. Same with these. So these are strong against these currently. And these are sort of general dog-spotting fighters. There's a bird coming, so we need a shooter. Wait for them to come. Shooter. As you can see, each unit costs money. You can tell them to go places, redirect them, and have them attack specific enemies, but for now, hello, PP. Thank you. Ew. Thank you for so much. Thank you. Oh no, barking at the reflection of the screen of my phone. There we go. Enemy destroyed. Have you attack there. But I will. Very poor metro. No, no. I'm trying to. I want to spawn a new thingy. Yes, we did it. Thank you. Thank you, Renee. Yes, we did it. Back there. Yes, we did it. Grab another one of these. Because we're going to want everyone we can ready. Down here. Attack this dude. Now everyone is about in their best positions. This is gone. There he is. You come over here. Here. Oh, hello again. Please stop. I love you too. Please, hello. Hello. So cute, and I love you so much. So right now we're waiting for the big question. Maybe it's make you try and watch it. Let's just start piling on. By sheer overwhelming numbers, we should be fine. Oh yeah, it's already almost dead. And there it goes. We win. Phew, that was good. Shiva's troops will be back. Be sure to scout the area well. We don't know when they'll attack again. We have 5 allies left. Here's 1,000 yen. Oh yeah, found this just now. Maybe it comes in handy. A magic comb. Why are you? Oh, indeed. I feel like she just cleaned out my nostrils very well. Can't go out there. So that's that for now, but we will come back later because there will be others. Are you happy now? She's giving me cuddles. Save after that success story. Now head back over this way. Yes, it's Mummy in the shower. Try again. Ah. Tifa. Nothing wrong with this, but that's fine because it counts as a push. Try a couple more, and then I'll move on. This time, please. Please. Ah. I'll give you girl. I'll give you girl. At least this is going towards getting a limit break so less than 8. For a moment so that Tifa can do the mass wipeout skill. You get on my nerves now. Ordinarily, I've got plenty of time to mess around and just keep attempting to grind this out, but I kind of don't want to leave you all hanging like this. At least it's getting us a bit of money and a bit of experience. So there is a plus side to it, it's just mildly annoying. Oh, so over there is somewhere we'll come back to shortly. Probably in a couple of streams. It's just a cave, but it has some cool secrets. Really secret. Oh, also a further question that was asked of me regarding background mechanics. Obviously, as it stands, Red 13 and Barrett, or Nanaki and Barrett, are not in the party, but they will receive experience in the background. So you see they're currently level 16 and 17, which does make them the weakest, but it won't be for too long. I don't know what percentage they get. I don't know if it's like 50% or 25%, but they obviously don't get a full amount of experience like everyone else does. But it just keeps them within reason, you know. Stops them from falling too far behind. Is this the last time we need that one? I hope so. Gonna unlock Clim Hazard. There we go. Just since he's not using his MP for anything else, you might as well use it for healing. Because, as anyone will tell you, it's always better to use your replenishable resource before you use your items. Items are good for last minute, like, last resorts. But typically you want to just use, like, your MP if you've got magic first, so that you can, because you just replenish all that. Jesus, here, Kira. Just ran full on to the sofa. I think she's right, she's embarrassed. First, since limit breaks take priority, yep. As you've probably seen by now, if you put set two attacks up to go, they usually go in the order that they're selected. But if one of them is a limit break, that will be pushed to the top of the queue, so that will be the next one. I think I might have to give up. I do want to do at least a little bit of dueling before. I'll do one more, and then if nothing happens, we're moving on. Damn it, okay. Nope, it'll have to wait. What is it? You'll have to wait until next week and find out. Assuming it happens that quick, because we got a pretty long section coming. Or a decently length section. We have gotten further than I expected to tonight, actually, thinking about it. To have gone through the flashback in Calm, Chocobo Ranch, Mithril Cave, Mithril Mines, to have done, I wasn't actually expecting to get a round of Fort Condor done, but did. Now we'll be going in here. So at the very east, I'll show you the next couple of minutes. Hey Dick. Yeah, dude. Good shower? Yeah. Yeah, it's 10 o'clock right now. What happened to this town? It's so run down. Wow, now this is rare. We almost never have anyone other than the Shinra people visit this town. I know you guys want to go to the western continent, but the only way is on a Shinra ship. So, one underlying theme about Shinra. I see you. If you see a weapon you want, you better buy it. Yeah, so one recurrent theme when it comes to Shinra is that they like to put themselves above other people, and to do that literally. Obviously, you've seen that in Midgar, where there's literally two cities, one which is just pure slums hidden underneath the technological wonder that is Midgar itself. And the same has happened here. What kind of place is this? Who are you people? Where did you come from? Did you see a man with a black cape? Never seen that feather before. There's nothing here now, but it used to be a busy port. So yeah, they've built, ever since Shinra built that city up during the war, There's been no fish in the water. It got so polluted. Phew. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Giant fish. Fish bones. So yeah, this place is fucked because Shinra built another city on top of it. No, can't just randomly sleep in people's beds, that's fine. Good job I thought to tent really. So, run down little village. Little fishing village that no longer fishes. Hey, Mr. Dolphin. It's a dolphin. My name is Priscilla. Now you say it, because dolphins can speak. Who are you guys? Are you members of Shinra Inc.? No, stay calm. That's how it is. I don't believe you. Get out of here. Great. What's that? It's an ugly fish monster. Be careful, Mr. Dolphin. Oof. Hey, hold on, we're coming. Suddenly in a bus battle. Luckily I knew it was coming. Very many bolts, did I? Sentence. Bottom swell. Got a swelly bottom. Wind, which should help. As you can see, our attacks racked up. Parts of its body will disappear. Which is both cool and weird. Bubble, much like Reno's Trine, or not Trine, Pyramid Attack. Except this one drains health. What a water source. Oh, you need to use magic. Oops. And out. Some of them are grayed out because we can't do it again. Because we've only got one use. Also, I'm mostly using magic because it's classed as a flying creature, so no one in my party can technically reach it except for Tifa because she has a normal. No, Eris actually because she has a normal. Probably should have given that a try. So she can attack it. No one else. I've actually seen her long range attack before. That's an interesting experience. Taking any damage, so the 3 equals 2 or 3 attacks he's done. Yeah, 2 more. Put in. That should be it. One more suicide attack. Perfect time for another break. And now we get the most annoying minigame in the entire game. This is bad. You don't think she's dead, do you? Priscilla! Nope, she's not breathing. Okay, help her. Young man, do CPR. Mouth to mouth. Cloud, what are you gonna do? But she's just a girl. Cloud, hurry. What? You don't know how? Come over here, I'll show you. Guess I gotta do it. Just take a deep breath, hold it in, then breathe into her. Hurry up and do it. Just grab once. The CPR gauge goes up. Takes a deep old breath. And whoosh. Then we gotta do it again. I have never known any particular logic to this, whether you should do it full or do a bunch of small ones or what, because I've had times when it's taken forever. I've had times where I've only had to do a few. I don't get it. But it exists. It is a part of Final Fantasy VII. A part we must get through. There we go. Hey, Priscilla, are you alright? And they got it. Ever since she... Oh yeah, what's with you? Hey, come in for a while. I heard what happened. You've done so much for Priscilla. I scared her, she drowned, and then I brought her back. That's something, I suppose. You all must be tired. If you want to get some rest, stay here. Make yourselves at home. Get some rest. Let's rest. That reminds me. You again. Who are you? You'll find out soon. But more importantly, 5 years ago. 5 years ago, Nibelheim? When you went to Mount Nibel, Tifa was your guide, right? Yeah, surprised me. But where was Tifa other than that? I don't know. It was a great chance for you two to see each other again. You're right. Why couldn't you see each other alone? I don't know. I can't remember clearly. Why don't you try asking Tifa? Yeah. Then get up. Hey, wake up. Wake up, Cloud. Tifa, when Sephiroth and I went to Nibelheim, where were you? We saw each other, right? The other time. No, it was 5 years ago. I don't remember. But something seems strange outside, Cloud. Come quick. I heard that girl gain consciousness. Doesn't it seem a little strange? Everything suddenly getting so noisy all of a sudden? Seems like something's going on up there. Does this have something to do with the shimmer? You know what? I think that is... No, that's Carol. Are you alright now? Thanks for helping. I'm sorry I mistook you for one of those Shinra Inc. That's alright. I'll give you something special. It's an amulet. Take good care of it, okay? Shiva materia! What's that music? It sure sounds lively. I heard they're rehearsing the reception for the new Shinra president. Rufus, I gotta pay my respects. Grandpa and Grandma told me this beach was beautiful when they were small. But after the Shinra built that city above, the sun stopped shining here, and the water got polluted. I was raised on that story and hate Shinra so much I could die. You think Rufus is thinking about crossing the ocean from here too? What, does that mean Sephiroth already crossed the ocean? Cloud, didn't you finish Rufus off? We gotta get to the town up there. Maybe we could climb the tower? No, there's a high voltage current running underneath the tower. Don't wander near it, it's dangerous. But you might be able to if Mr. Dolphin helps you. Follow me. High voltage tower. Guess this means Cloud will have to do it. Yeah, better leave it to Cloud. We're counting on you, Cloud. Hey! Wait a second. That looks like a Shinra soldier. Don't you just hate this? You're probably right. The past few decades, the only thing I've been hearing about is the Shinra. I miss the times we always used to throw crowds fish. Yeah, I'd like to take a good look at the new president of Shinra Inc. Ever since you... Okay, now we are going to stop there. We'll quickly nip out here and save. That is a good place to stop. So that means next week, we will be starting on another set of exciting moments and very bizarre moments. We've gotten a lot more achieved in that one than I was expecting. So I'm quite happy with that. Yeah. So that's quickly just to sum up, that was Calm, Cloud's flashback to 5 years ago when he went to Nibelheim with Sephiroth, and when Sephiroth lost his mind and murdered everyone because he's that kind of a guy. Ah, hello. Oh God, hello. Peanut's back. Hello. We went through Mithril Mine, learned about the Chocobos, saw dead Midgard Zolom, or Midgard Sommer, or whichever you want to call it. Won a battle for Fort Condor, and scared a girl until she drowned. All in a day's work for Cloud and his team of eco-terrorist buds, I suppose. But yes, I hope you've enjoyed this. I certainly have. As I've said before, I love this game, and I thoroughly enjoy all of this shit. So we will be back for more of that. Thursday, I very much will intend to get some more Deadly Premonition done, because it has been way too long suddenly, and we don't have plans this week, thankfully, so that should happen. Hello, Peanut, why are you attacking me? But yes, other than that, I hope you guys have yourselves a wonderful rest of your week. If I don't see you Thursday, if I see you next Tuesday, then I hope you've had a wonderful weekend as well. I hope that you befriend something from the wildlife, like Mr. Dolphin, some animal that you like, that you might come across, and will become your friend and hang out with you and discuss discuss nature with you and all that kind of fun stuff. But until then, take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.